Hey everybody, today we're going to answer the question, how patents expire. Hey, I'm JD Houvener, owner and founder here at Bold Patents Law Firm, also the author of Bold Ideas, The Inventor's Guide to Patents. I've worked with thousands of inventors over the years and have helped inventors get almost 500 patents issued today. And I'm here to share my experience and answer this one question about how patents expire in two major ways. First way is their natural end, right? And this is actually probably the best way. Is after the inventor or company that the invention is now assigned to, at the end of their life, which for design patents is 15 years from the date of issue. And for utility patents, it's 20 years from the date of filing. Now, that time period does come with a few, call it bumps along the way. Obviously, the biggest hurdle is getting the patent granted, convincing that examiner that you've got a novel, non-obvious design or utility. And once the examiner says, fine, all right, we're going to allow it, that is when your rights actually happen, is when you get granted the patent. Now, one cool thing that happens is sometimes the patent office will say, you know what, we took too long during prosecution. We examined this for more than the nominal period. We're going to extend your life beyond that date of issuance, especially for design patents. For utility patents, the same thing. They'll give some additional adjustments or credits because of the USPTO's delay. A few more hurdles after grant is you have to actually maintain your patent. Not everyone knows this, but there are three major checkpoints in that 20 years period, let's say for utility patents. At the 3.5-year mark, at the 7.5-year mark, and 11.5-year mark, the patent holder will have to pay maintenance fees to the government to maintain and enforce the ability to have that exclusivity, to be the only player in the whole country, perhaps maybe the whole world if you have other rights, to make, use, and sell your invention. In the US, you have to pay the government those fees, and your attorney can help make sure those fees get paid timely without delay. Another thing, on design patent side, you can celebrate because there are no patent maintenance fees during that whole 15-year period. Now, there are other ways that patents can expire. Patents can expire if you do not use them. Now, this is an interesting way to sort of get out of, if you're the infringer, a way to argue is you can say, well, this patent holder has allowed me to infringe for years, and they haven't enforced their rights. They had the opportunity to tell me. In fact, I even let them know, hey, look, I might be infringing your patent. I'm going to go to market. But if the patent holder doesn't enforce their rights, there is still this notion of a common law right where the patent merely, you're not enforcing your right, and it's a laches defense from a litigation perspective. And in a way, your patent has expired early because you have allowed infringers to come in. You haven't enforced that right to exclude others from the market. So don't let this happen. Don't let your patent expire early. Enforce your rights. Even if you're a small gal or small guy in the big fish, or big pond, if you will, of competition, you have the tools, you have the resources. The federal government will support your case in federal court. Get a hold of us if you have any questions about where you're at in this process. Maybe you're still at the beginning. You've got that idea in mind, or you're somewhere in the process of getting the patent. But maybe you're actually past that point, and you've actually now have patent rights that are granted, and you're worried about these maintenance fees and worried about those infringers. Reach out and give us a call, see if you can move forward in the right way to protect your rights. I'm JD Houvener with Bold Patents. Have a great day, everybody. Go big, go bold.